Well, the story of Mr. Krabs is, to put it bluntly, it's a heartbreaker. Mr. Krabs was an 11 point. We had him on camera for a few years, and this was the year 2025 when I was really going to put in some effort. Started off by burning a bunch of field, tilled up a plot, planted some clover, fake scrape trees. We had a water hole, ground blind set up, a new tree stand set up. We had it all. We knew we had a coyote problem out there. We had cameras up all summer long, and we knew there was a bunch of coyotes out there. We tried to do a lot of coyote stuff this past winter and in the preseason, but I guess it just wasn't enough when it comes down to it. So that's part of the hunt.
It's October 5th. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's about 88 degrees outside. Just filled up my water tank this morning. Food plot, put up a scrape tree. We have this coyote that's coming in, so we're going to try to take care of the coyote problem and then kind of get a better pattern on how these deer are moving through here and see if we can't get some good info for the rest of the season. Stay tuned.
The story this year starts this past Saturday, actually. So we got him on camera at about 10 o'clock in the morning. We had a wedding that night to go to, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to hunt him that afternoon. But what we did is I ended up going out there, filled up the water tank, and prepped for a northwest wind that was coming the next day. I knew I was going to hunt the morning after the wedding, so I went ahead and got all set up for a northwest wind, as that wasn't my stand that I had set up that was ready. So we went ahead and got in there and got set up for that.
Okay, so it's, what day is it? It's October 18th. We just got a picture at 10 a.m. It's about 2 p.m. now. We just got a picture at 10 a.m. of the deer out here that we call Captain Hook. We've been after him for, this will be the third year now. We got a northwest wind tomorrow. I'm going to try it. We got thunderstorms coming in tonight and a northwest wind tomorrow, so I'm going to go hang up a new setup, either a tree stand or a ground blind on the southeast corner of my food plot, to where if he makes the mistake again tomorrow in daylight, we're going to be able to put the smack down on him. So we're going to go fill up the water tank. I got all the stuff here, make a ground blind setup or a tree stand. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get him. Okay, so the four-wheeler's at the watering hole. We got the mock scrape there. I got another stand up here in this tree. So that's a really bad wind because we got wind coming from the northwest tomorrow. So from this way over to this way. And I'm set up southeast of the food plot. So Mr. Krabs does the same thing. He came out there, walked past here, and exited over there. So I set up a little ground blind in some of this thick grass. I got enough room to pull back, make a shot at the water tank or over, and hopefully be able to get it all on video for you guys. We're going to set up the tripod off to the side, but for now we're going to go pull a couple of the card cams I got out, see if we can't dial in where he was at a little bit more. We'll keep you guys updated.
So Sunday morning rolls around. I get in my ground blind. It's on the southeast corner with the northwest wind of the food plot. And we get in there about 25-30 minutes early. We're sitting down, we did some rattling, and never did end up seeing them. But what we still had high hopes by the end of the hunt. And unfortunately I had some house chores, stuff to catch up on around the house Sunday night. And that's when he showed back up. Mr. Krabs showed back up Sunday night as I'm sitting there doing my house chores and kicking myself in the butt. He showed up, but it was really weird to kind of see that. He was facing off against a coyote. Originally, I didn't think much of it. I thought coyote just ended up in the food plot at the same time as him, and I thought he actually ended up winning because at the end of the standoff, coyote was gone and Mr. Krabs was actually still there, taking a drink out of the water tank and everything like that. So I had high hopes that we would see him again. A couple days goes by. Mr. Krabs hadn't been seen, so we saw him Saturday and we saw him Sunday. Nothing Monday, nothing Tuesday. Wednesday morning, I woke up and I checked my cameras on my phone like I usually do, and saw that something was dead in the food plot, but couldn't quite tell what it was yet. As the day goes by and the pictures get clearer, I see that it's a buck that has been eaten by coyotes. So I went back and I looked at a few of the pictures, and the whole thing is right there. He kind of comes into the food plot, and a coyote comes in and gets him down, and then he actually ends up getting back up and fighting him off. They repeat that for 3 or 4 more times, and then they finally got him, and there was 4 or 5 coyotes in there. Should have done more to kind of protect against the coyotes, but you live and you learn, and there's not really much that you can do at this point. It's done and over with, and that's part of nature. Nature's cruel, and nature sucks.
So I got some trail cam. My trail cam's right up there. I got the whole thing on trail camera. It looked like he came in the early morning hours and he ended up over here behind the tractor, and he come over here to take shelter, and it looks like that's where the coyotes got him. There's blood puddle and blood on the pool and nice matted down area. And then he got drug over here, and wow. I'm still waiting on the DNR officers, but around this one, my hands barely fit around that base, and they don't fit around this one at all. It's a nice mainframe 8 with split brows on both sides. It's a shame. Nature's cruel.
That night after work, decided to go ahead and hop on the tractor. I called DNR. They were going to meet me out there, take a look, make sure nothing was wrong, make sure there was nothing to be worried about. And we were finally going to go put our hands on Mr. Krabs. Everything, all the effort and everything that put into it. I built that food plot for him, water hole, mock scrape, the couple different setups we had just for him. We were hoping to take him in that food plot, and God gave me that wish. He took his final breath in that food plot. I wasn't the one to be able to do it. That's part of it. So that's the story of Mr. Krabs. And we have a couple more that we're going to be on, so stay tuned. And